Hello, hello, hello. We are live with today's stream. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias and then we'll hop into the game. It is Sunday. Playing some Animal Crossing, turnip market stuff, although I'm not sure how much time we'll actually have for that considering the late start. But, speaking of the late start, let's just hop right in. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're having a good Sunday, a good weekend. February... Oh, it's 6th already, yeah. 10/29. After stream today, Eric, remember to change the time, fix the time on your Wii. It's getting like 4 minutes off. Trantor, but that's all good. Rick. Let's hop to it. Do some work for a change. How about you do some work for a change, Murphy? First, let's check. Chloe, Zod, Matt. Claude, Zoe. I just realized I said their names, mixed their names up. I said, what? Chloe and Zod. So, like, Smallville characters. Maddie, Cody, Murphy, Frigga, Sandy. Okay, Sandy's new, but I don't think she's completely new. I think we've had her before, and that is correct. Awesome. Oh. Platform break. There we go. That means we don't have to worry about anything with in regards to that. T-Rex torso. Awesome. Ammonite. Good stuff. And a Triceratops torso. What was the first one again? T-Rex torso. Oh, nice. T-Rex and Triceratops torso. That's cool. From home, Toma considering train set, and HRA. Okay. That's all good. Pitfall in E4. And I don't think there's anything in my gyro at the moment. That is correct. Awesome. Just wanted to confirm that. Especially after a couple days without playing. You know, sometimes I forget what stuff I currently have set up and need to get dealing with and all that jazz. Okay, so we need to do around town, but also once the regular stuff of, the fossils, money off loans, but all that. It's Sunday, so we do need to find Joan, find out what her turnip price is this week. And we have 4 towns total now. So this to Trantor here, we also have Pretoris, Meltorp 4, and Winnipeg. So we need to check the prices in each of those towns before we determine where we're buying. Fossil number 1. Tons of fun. Was it snowing the other day? Are we gonna have gyroids today as well? I'm not sure. Can't remember. Oh, we'll find out before too long if that is the case, I'm sure. So I have a lot of weeds because I did miss, 2 days of stream? I'm guessing we have gyroids. We have gyroids, yeah. Mega Gongoid. Is that one we need for Jonathan's house? There's an igloo. We haven't run into literally anyone yet, so we have no theories on who could be in it. It could be anyone. That's no Money Rock. That's a space station. Wait, what? Spot. There we go. Nor is that the Money Rock. Good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna guess Murphy. Close. They're both got the right species. Okay. They also live, like, yeah, Cody we also, like, live in neighboring acres. Sorry about that, just had to sneeze. Okay. Let's go. Might have to sneeze again at some point. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. Oof. Apparently my sneeze caused me to drop some frames. I mean, most likely just a coincidence. Don't tell me we're having... Why are we having... stream speed jumping around like that? I'm bored. It's not like we lost a lot of frames, but I'm hoping it's just a momentary thing and not going to be an issue all stream. Sure, I can do that. Someday, the trick to looking as stylish as I do is to just be confident in wearing whatever you want. That's the trick. Weed. And let's go sell the junk to Nook. I guess we don't need to check turnip prices today from Nook because he doesn't have any. It's Sunday. Today's the day we buy turnips, not the day we sell turnips. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Okay. What do we got at the dump? I see clothing. An umbrella. Nothing fancy, but it is what it is. Weed. Okay. Oh, there's our first snowball in B5. Here is Zoe. That's an alright ladder. I like it. And Claude we already saw. Okay. Well, I missed 2 days. Why are there so many weeds already? Unless the weeds are all just like mostly in the first quadrant. That's why it just seems like there's more than there should be today. Certainly possible. Certainly possible. So far we've got one fossil, one gyroid. No money rock, no glowing spot, one snowball. Ooh, well here is another, I'm gonna guess, fossil? This is the pitfall. This is what happens if you run over a pitfall. Which is what, I don't know what I do when I find them, because I don't feel like, you know... Cody we already talked to because he was an igloo. I don't feel like wasting up an inventory spot with the pitfall that I'm just going to get rid of anyway. It's not going to get me anything anyway. Okay. Oh, here's Joan. What are you selling for? Nope, I know already. So you know your price. 79. Okay, that's pretty decently cheap. So that's down toward price. 79. Let's check. Any goings on? C2. Okay. That'll be where Katrina is. Which doesn't really matter. Anything lost? I have something lost. Yeah, Katrina we just get a fortune from, which, you know, could be good, could be bad, but mostly doesn't matter. Okay. And onwards and forwards. And, there's a lead there. Let's grab before we check. This is the money rock. Not the money rock. Not today. That's okay. Ooh, there's the glowing spot though. One short, but I still dug up money. There we go. There we go. So I only found the one gyroid and the one fossil, so hopefully... Oh, well, here's fossil? Yes, fossil number 2. How about you? Oh, there's a weed here. Some more weeds. There's Murphy around here somewhere. Apparently he is, I just don't see him. Ah, he's inside, that's why I didn't see him. Yeah. What's up? Live well, Murphy. My friend, I hope your life is neither too hard nor too soft. True joy lives in the creamy middle. Heed my words. Plant trees only in sunshine, they hate shadows. From a tree enthusiast. Yeah. Amazing. Imagine using that toilet with that, like, screaming gyroid right next to it. You're just trying to do your business and this gyroid's just, like, screaming at you. Which, I'm gonna guess gyroid. Quasoid? Is that one we need for Jonathan's house? No. We're good on quasoids. Okay, so one gyroid left, and 3 more fossils. If weeds were more mostly like in the first quadrant, then the other stuff should be more spread amongst the other quadrants. I wonder if like location of weeds, fossils, and jaggers are all kind of like determined in like, you know, spots are determined for all those things, and then it gets divided up about which is which. Or if it's all just random coincidence, I don't know. Or random. The wishing well, the wishing well, the wishing well. How are things? Everything is perfect. Trantor is a very livable place. Exactly what I like to hear. Exactly what I like to hear. Okay. Let's go. Onwards and forwards. Yeah, already in the last quadrant, we still have 3 fossils and a gyrotoid. Well, I'm guessing this is a fossil. The second time I've dug up a bag of money while going 1 short of the thing I'm actually... No, that's the final gyroid. Metatoid. Now, if it was mini, we would need it for Jonathan's house, but as it is, we do not, so we can just sell all the gyroids. We already sold 1 of them. Oh, well, here's fossil number 3, just for me. We still need 2 more fossils, and we're already in the last quadrant. So I don't know how... I wouldn't be surprised if we missed 1 or both of the other ones. But it's entirely possible we just haven't come across them yet. They are all just like... Yeah, I already talked to Claude. I also still need the money rock. Alright, here's Katrina. Shall we get our fortune? Read my fortune. A frying pan, broken-hearted, pair of socks will be stretching. Uh-huh. Some good things may happen, some bad things may happen. Okay, so... just a neutral. Neutral, fortune. Weed. Fossil number 4. Just 1 more. Alright, we still need the money rock. I'm certainly digging up a lot of 100 bell bags of money at random today. Did I miss any rocks? I mean, we still have like, I think 1 more or 2 more, but so here we go. Yeah, so we just got the money rock near the end of the Or trek through the village. There is Sandy. Our newest villager. Just gonna pick up my money and then we'll talk to her. Yeah. Okay. And Frigga. What's new? Ragaball? Sure. Sure. Okay, so we only found 4 of the fossils, not all 5. We also didn't see the second snowball, so not building a snowman. Both of which are fine. Okay, we're just 4 letters here. It's all you're sending. 4 letters. Not 5, 4. It's been a while since, you know, I didn't force a mail delivery with my fossil letters for the museum. But, you know, just the way it goes. Okay, let's sell the junk and then we'll head over to whichever town I have in my second first slot beer at the moment. I think it's Winnipeg. And then yeah, check stuff there. I'll just go through, check each of my towns, see if any of them have a better price than 79. Taking a trip. Let's go. Yeah, we'll just see how things go. How long has it been? A few days. Yeah, better than when he said that after it's been like a few minutes. Okay. No place like home. I mean, you know. Okay, so now I need to figure out exactly what route we're taking. Because I haven't done this before with Winnipeg. Okay, I think that's the route we're going to take through. So we're going to quickly just check here. Oh, that looks good. And run along this way. Don't need to check Nooks at the moment. We'll stop by there later after we've otherwise finished up, just to sell whatever junk we pick up. Actually, wait. Ooh, actually that's better. Who's our visitor here? Next visitor here in Winnipeg. Oh, we don't know because we had Red here on Friday. But we don't know. So we don't know who's next. That's something we'll find out. Oh, here's Joan. Yeah. Price 96. Okay, so we're not buying here. And what else do we need to quickly check? We'll check the message board. Computer 1 of the 2 acres. Okay. We'll check for that quickly. Computer? No, false. Maybe the same thing here in Winnipeg as we did in Taurus Meltworks 4 and just end up chopping down non-fruit trees. Make it easier to find stuff. I'm not gonna work on that at the moment. Right now we're just doing a quick sweep. If we don't find it, we don't find it. We'll find it later. Tall Puffoid. Is that something we need for Jonathan's house? No. So that's something we can just sell then. Shouldn't be in this acre. Because this is Wishing Well acre. Buried stuff doesn't appear there. Yeah, I don't see it. It's probably behind a tree or something. Let's just quickly check for Gulliver and then find out who the next visitor is going to be. Just gonna bring my visitor list up right away so we can... Oh, wrong spot. Thousand bells. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Of course, here in Winnipeg, I find both snowballs. Let's go find who the next visitor is going to be. Belongs on Wendell. Okay. Not a big deal, but when is he going to be here? February 8th. Today's the 6th and Sunday, so that's Tuesday. And is there anything lost? Apparently, yes. Oof, we're dropping frames again. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, thank you. I think that's everything, so let's just go sell the junk and then head back. Dun, dun. This way. That was one of the 2 acres right here. Well, yes, I'd like to sell all this junk inside my trunk. 1630, good stuff. Okay. Let's head back and visit our next town. And see how things go. Yeah, definitely something we're gonna be having to consider. I mean, obviously today I started late. Something we're going to have to try to start doing in the future is starting even earlier on Sundays than 9 a.m., which is, you know, when I make fairly consistently starting late, if I even manage to stream on Sunday morning at all. It's going to be a bit of an ask, but because with more towns to check prices on before we even start buying turnips, that's more time we need. Oh. Yes, me again. I mean, I'm traveling all the time, and you just live on the train, I'm pretty sure, so... You know, is what it is. Ain't what it ain't. Anyone move after that? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7's what we're already at. Okay, just give me a moment to swap out my records so we can go visit another town. Okay, well, let's go to Meltork 4. And see what they got for me there. Oh, Meltork 4 is where Gracie is. Okay. So, gonna get an outfit from her as well. Well, if we're lucky, it'll be one we actually need, but considering, you know, the ones we still need from her are just those 4. So, the ones other than the Jingle shirt down below, Butterfly shirt, Fiendish shirt, Lavender robe, and Swell shirt. That's out of, I don't know how many total she has, but a lot, so chance of us getting one of the ones we actually need as opposed to one of the ones we already have isn't that great, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Okay. Get to draw a face today, but we're just going to do a quick random globe. Nothing fancy. Okay, you got no face. Yep. That's good. Okay. Good stuff. Ooh, it's snowing here. Okay, so now we're going to figure out our path we want to run through Meltork 4 with. Yeah, so this is similar to the first quadrant for Winnipeg. So yeah, we quickly check the one on the right, then we run all the way across to the left. Umbrellas in the dump. Somebody just didn't want their umbrellas anymore, apparently. And just quickly sell this junk. Nope, not at the moment. Possibly I'll come back here in a bit, but for now that's good. What am I doing? Running back. Actually, did I just realized I didn't. I just ran straight down. I didn't check around the whole acre. Okay. Let's see what's on the message board. Nothing new. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Yes, we go down from here. Not down, like not down the ramp, just down from to this acre from the one above. Let me check out over here. And that's the first quadrant done. No, in this quadrant, we kind of cycle through one way or the other. Doesn't really matter, I don't think, which way we cycle through. Search for Joan, and I guess we're also kind of searching for Gracie, but Gracie we can just get the location of from Copper if we need to, but if we find her while searching for Joan, that's perfectly fine as well. Okay, and what's the... Straight down. Should be in this acre because it's the wishing well. Joan at? We're gonna end up in the final quadrant, I think. Should be fair as a decently sized quadrant. Unless she's up here. Nope. Okay. Okay, what road do we take through? So Rasher, for a second my brain was like, oh wait, there Joan is, but no, that's Rasher. Ooh, glowing spot. 1,000 bells, not too shabby, not too shabby indeed. But keep on keeping on. Okay, then we went... Yeah, so we'll go across the water. There's a snowball. Here's Gracie. So let's quickly see if we can't get ourselves an outfit from her. Right, I'm unaware of how this works. Minigame where you watch your car by rapidly pressing the A button. I do a trick where I rub a pen over it. It can be a bit noisy, so I turn off my mic while we're doing it, and yeah. So let's just get through this dialogue and then get started. Okay, wish me luck. Well, I did a good job. Now it's just a matter of if we got something we needed. And survey says... Yes! Yes, we did. Awesome! Awesome possum. Just need 3 more shirts from Gracie then. That's awesome. let's go. And we can still get 2 more shirts from her, but with other characters, so later on we'll switch to this town and use 2 of the characters within this town to try twice more. Not particularly hopeful about getting... Oh, about getting 2 more that I need, but you know, not like just getting 1 that I needed is something that already makes me happy. Anything lost? Oh, okay. Where is Joan at? Like, we're almost done exploring town, and we have yet to see her. Right here. Yeah. Got through most of the town before we found her. 104, okay. Maltorque 4, 104. Nope, not buying them here. And otherwise, we're done here. So let's go head back, and we just need to check Praetoris yet. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be buying in Trantor. I also want to drop that swell shirt off in my basement when we get back. Yeah, when I slept in this morning and like got up late, I was like, do I still want to stream? We're gonna have limited time for turnips. But getting that swell shirt means it was worth it, even if we don't get much in the way of actual turnips today. At the very least, you know, we got one of the shirts we were missing. So that is right there a thing that made it worth it. I do regret not streaming yesterday though, but I'm missing out on getting a song. But I was just like exhausted after work and 2 days in a row of like very little sleep, and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna go lie down in my bed for a couple hours, and then a couple hours became several hours, and I woke up and it was like, I don't remember what time it was, but late enough that I was like, no, I don't want to stream now. So that's what happened yesterday. But, you know, it's fine. Everything is fine. Because we did get some stuff done today, so that's the important thing. 1, 2, 3. We lost Zoe again. Okay, let's just go drop this swell shirt off in the basement. Really didn't have that one, weird. Looks very familiar, although I guess I have, you know, like, looked at all of them. Pictures of all of them online and such before. Okay, just give me a moment to swap out memory cards again. Okay, and then let us go to Praetoris and check stuff out there, specifically the Trump prices. Have a nice trip. I'm sure I will. I was gonna say I will. I'm like, wait, that doesn't work. So that's why I decided to put a sure I will. Okay. Next stop is Pretoris. You see, next stop is Pretoris B. And we'll see what Joan is selling tarps for there. You know, something I can actually do is I can also, like, you know, mark down for each what, like, the price spike would be. This Trantor price spike, well, 80 times 8 is 640 minus 8, so 632. Meltor 4 would be 832. Winnipeg would be a number that I don't feel like figuring out at the moment. That'd be 100 minus 32, so or 1,000, or no, 800 minus 32. So 700 and 68. It's been a while since I've done a run through of Pretoris. After just doing run throughs of two other towns, I'm like, wait, what? Or I guess all three if you count Trantor, but I'm like, okay, what's my run through strategy? Danger shirt, checkered shirt for Pretoris here. Surprised that tree started growing. I'd like to sell those two shirts. Yes, please. That's it. Otherwise, we're all good. All good in the neighborhood. Trying to remember the path I normally take for exploring this town. It's been a little while. Well, F acres. There's a pitfall. Yeah. Okay. Nothing fancy, nothing schmancy. Just a pitfall hanging about somewhere along the beach. Good to know, but doesn't really impact things too much. Where Wherefore art thou, Joan? Do we have Lobo like living like all of my towns other than my main one? I feel like that's... I mean, we definitely have him living in at least one of my other towns. Because that's at least the second time I've seen him today. Possibly the third, though. Although I'm complaining, like, Lobo is one of my probably top 10 favorite villagers. But, just amusing. 4 towns, total of 218 villagers, and we still have, like, duplicates amongst them. If you were Joan, where would you be? I mean, hopefully we find her a bit faster than we did in Meltork 4. We had, like... Oh, the Pitfall. I forgot about the Pitfall. But... yeah, Meltork 4, we had, like, almost fully explored the town before we finally saw her. So hopefully it goes a bit smoother here. I'm gonna pay one pretty decently fast. Hey Tree Frog, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? We have Jones, or not, we have Katrina somewhere. Yeah, D4. Doesn't really matter. And anything lost? 20? Hey, not Proya, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Why are there 20 bags of money in there? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with Katrina. So we had... I'm gonna go stop by the train station. Are we buying turnips? Yes, we are going to be buying turnips. We haven't started yet. Just been checking the turnip prices. Ah, here we go. There's Joan. Already. Price 98. Okay. Started playing Metroid Dread today. Nice. How's that going for you? So we're gonna just be buying them in Trantor. But now, so the money that lost and found, I'm gonna leave there for now because I don't want to take the time to clear it out. But that's... Is that the money that was by the train station? And if so, why is it in the lost and found? Feels a little faster than previous Metroid games you played. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that was the money that was over here. Why is it now in the lost and found? I'm gonna leave it there for now because I don't want to take the time to empty it out, but so I always have one of those lost and found in my experience when something displaces it, but nothing's displaced it. Which previous Metroid games have you played? my main experience with Metroid is Metroid, Metroid 2: The Return of Samus, and Super Metroid. I'll hopefully be playing some Metroid Fusion and Metroid Prime later this year, possibly further games in the series, but yeah. Ooh, we're dropping frames again. Played Metroid 1 and Super Metroid. Okay, so it's similar experience to me. Let's see here. Let's look up Wikipedia if they tell me anything about... Let's see here. Lost and found. What goes to the lost and found? Yes, okay, that just tells me about stuff that shows up there randomly, not the stuff that shows up from... Yeah, I don't see anything there that explains why all that money appeared there. Oh, Murphy moved. Okay, so we're down to just 5 villagers now. Okay, well, we have about half an hour to buy turnips, so we're probably not buying too many turnips, but... I can buy some. Let me just drop off my junk here so that we have as much inventory space. Still in the beginning of the game, can already tell that the Emmy are going to be a very major obstacle in the game. Ah, yeah. The Emmy or something in the game. They're like security robots or something. I don't know exactly. Right? That's what... Or am I thinking something else? Okay. Now let us... Yeah. There's something in the game, not like a type of enemy or whatever. Not a game mechanic. Okay, let's see if we can find Joan again. And buy some turnips. Not sure how many, like I said, not sure how much we'll actually be able to buy considering the fact we only have like half an hour, but we can at least buy some. Some is better than none. First, we need to... Oh, there we go. Here's Joan. So let's, yes. And let's get to it. Buying all the turnips. So we'll see how long this takes, and then we'll kind of get an idea of how many more sets we'll be able to buy. Because we're at 11:30 now, so like... I wouldn't be surprised if we only buy 2 sets of full sets of turnips. Like what I have, so spend all the money I have, and then go get another full inventory of money and spend all that, and that's probably going to be it. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyone else buying turnips in any Animal Crossing today? Be it this one, or New Horizons, or anywhere in between? Buy more. Oh, there we go. Bag is full. That's where do I want to drop them? Secondary antagonist. Okay. So then right now my hope is that we get a price spike in Meltwork 4 earliest in the week, because that'll be how we can maximize our profits. And you know, maximizing profits is what we want to be doing, obviously. Yeah, price spike here in Trantor would be 632. Price spike in Pretoris would be 784. Meltwork 4 would be 832. Winnipeg would be 768. Game does have amiibo functionality, but only works with Metroid-related amiibos, which you do not have. Oh yeah. Just gonna have to start collecting them then. What kind of amiibo functionality does it have, though? Is it functionality you want to make use of, or functionality you're fine with not having access to? Yeah, I know. I myself would love to eventually just get a complete collection of every amiibo. But that's not any time, like, that's not something I'm actively working on right now or anything. That's just something that I'd like to do one day. I mean, at the moment, I'm not even really actively working on getting any amiibos. No, I think I have like one amiibo on. Yeah, I have one amiibo listed on my future purchase list. A Toad amiibo, just because I need that to unlock some kind of content in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Can't remember what, but it unlocks something. Sam Smash Bros. Amiibo works, so maybe one day I'll get that. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're at 11:37 right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're only buying 2 sets of turnips today. 2 full sets. Do you think the more valuable one is Samus Metroid Dread amiibo that just straight up gives you a permanent energy tank? Oh, interesting. And is that an energy... Is that like, you know, beyond what you could just normally get in the game? Or can you still get that energy tank normally through the game? It just gets it... gets you it sooner. Yeah, I know energy tank is your health, but like, does that actually increase, the one from the amiibo, increase your maximum by 1, or it just gets you 1 sooner than you'd be able to, like, just gets you 1 sooner, but then you won't be able to get as many. Yeah. I'm asking an or question. Is it this or is it that? Yes doesn't answer that when I'm saying, is it this or is it that? Yes, it's one of those. They'll literally just give you energy tank that is yours. That doesn't answer... Okay. Because in the original Metroid, there are more energy tanks than what your max is. I can't remember what the numbers are, but like... But like, after you've gotten to your max, collecting additional ones won't give you additional energy tanks. So what I'm asking is, like, does this actually increase the max, or does it just mean that there's one that won't add to your health, to your max health? That you're not sure, okay. Yeah, that's what I was curious about. Also, I apologize if I came off as annoyed. In case like that, I'm more just annoyed with myself for not, like, properly explaining what I'm asking. Hey, Iron Yoshi, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Flat Ninja. But how did he get flattened? Actually, let's grab the ones from here. Just saying hi, that be all. Okay. Where'd Joan go? I'm just gonna grab this last one out of here as well. Joe, oh, right here. Looked up, yes, that does give you new maximum energy tanks. Interesting. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind when I eventually play Metroid Dread in, like, you know, however long. Yeah. Still have quite a few, because, you know, I like going through series in order, so I still always like get through to Metroid Dread. Maximum with the Amiibo was 12, with the Amiibo was 13. Interesting. Yeah, because the games I want to get through before getting up to Metroid Dread, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Prime 2, Metroid Prime 3, Metroid Prime Hunters, Metroid Prime Pinball, possibly Metroid Zero Mission. I'm not sure if I'm going to be counting that separately from the original Metroid. I think it's different enough that I might. Metroid Other M. Metroid Federation Force, Metroid Samus Returns. I think that's everything, unless I'm forgetting something. Because I've already gone through Metroid, Metroid 2, and Metroid, Super Metroid. Super Metroid, yeah. Although if I do somehow manage to get caught up on the Metroid series by the end of this year, because that was one of my goals for the year, and that one actually I specifically put, if I manage to get caught up on beating every Metroid game by the end of this year, that'll unlock a 24-hour marathon stream. Doesn't feel particularly likely, but it's not impossible. So we'll see how that goes. I think that one was one that unlocks. Because when I made my like goals for the year, it's attached to each of them, either unlocking a 12-hour marathon or a 24. Most of them are unlock 12-hour marathons. A few unlock 24-hour marathons. I'm pretty sure catching up on the Metroid series was one of the ones that will unlock a 24-hour marathon. Joe, I wonder if she visits the Roost with Daisy May. No idea. Also, welcome in, Pure Knight. How's it going? How are you doing? Let's see what time we're at. 11. Okay, so we're gonna use up this money I currently have, get another full set of money, and buy, you know, another full set of turnips with that. But that'll be all we'll have time for today. Ah, crap. Damn it. I did not mean to go... I just wanted to drop one off here. And then we run to the top. And... during the Wii U days, there was a report that came with a Metroid 5 in development for the Wii. It was going to be called Metroid Dread. The information we had was that it was a game, but development was short-lived. Yeah, I remember that. Except not for the Wii. I heard Metroid Dread was going to be for DS. Was what I had heard. I think. Whatever. So we're not even buying full 2 sets of turnips. because I accidentally left the acre. Where's my mouse? But Crown of Town is Trantor. E4. And whatever. We're just gonna go and fill up our inventory with money again. I mean, we spent most of the money I had. It's fine. It's fine. But the Wii Metroid, yeah, definitely like the rumors of a Metroid Dread game were around for years. Yeah. Okay, so now we need to find Joan again and hopefully do an actual full set so that, you know, hopefully we don't, next time we find Joan, we don't accidentally leave the acre before we finish spending all our money. Because honestly, if that happens, then we're probably just done, because we have like 9 minutes left. This opportunity Nintendo could have given Brewster a niece-nephew bakes and runs roost with their uncle. I mean, there's always going to be future Animal Crossing games, so that's always a possibility for the future. Presuming Nintendo's going further, Attic and found the idea to make the game for the Switch. I'd guess more likely Nintendo just decided they wanted to make a new 2D Metroid, and then decided to go with the Metroid Dread name because it was, you know, because everyone really loved the title back when it was rumored and all that. So it's like, let's use that title. But I doubt there was any, like... I mean, there may have been, like, some, like... If Metroid Dread was an actual thing and not just a rumor, and then depending on how much had been put into it, they might have reused some ideas from it, but... A lot of it, I'm pretty sure, it's more just the... using the title because of how well-liked it was. But... It's hard to say. Nintendo does as Nintendo wills. Okay. We are not going to be making too much money from the term market this week because we're not putting too much money into it, so is what it is. Hopefully next week we do a bit better. But it's hard to predict. Especially my work schedule this next week is a bit more weird, so we'll see what impact that has on like things like my energy levels and such. Just had the idea of the bakers from the niece that inspires the player for sweet-based DIY while Brewster gives cafe-themed furniture. Oh yeah, that'd be neat. Here's Joan. Okay. Okay, we found her. So let's get to it. Nothing to it but to do it. So game audio a little off. 1 second. No, I don't think so. Seems fine. Chocolate chip stool. Chocolate chips. all the turnips. So we'll have a full set of turnips in this acre. We have almost full set in B4. And then... So that's... About a million bells that we'll have spent on turnips by the end of today. So... We got a price spike here in Trantor. That million will turn to 8 million. Get a price spike in one of the other towns, it'll turn to even more. Okay. Crepe themed sofa. See, now you're just making me want to eat the furniture, though. So yeah, so this won't be our best week with turnips, but also as long as we actually, like, because we have 4 towns, the chance of us getting a price spike in one of them is really good, so... Okay, Eric, don't leave the acre. Right here is good to drop them. Yeah, 4 towns, yeah. With 4 towns, the chance of us not getting a price, as long as we actually play every day and don't like end up canceling a bunch of streams, the chance of us not getting a price spike is actually pretty bad. So we're most likely going to get a price spike, make some decent progress. We'll make some progress on our money, and next Sunday, hopefully we can actually do a bit better with the actual buying of turnips. We'll see how it goes. And yeah. And we're dropping some more frames, of course. I feel like that's actually been happening a bit after, if I don't stream for a few days, and when I come back, that first stream back is where I tend to be dropping frames, and I don't know if that's related or if that's just a coincidence. There we go. Having trouble talking to her. Can I afford that many, Joan? I can afford so many turnips, you don't even know. You do not even know. 12 o'clock, so now we really can't leave the acre. As soon as we leave the acre, unless we can still, if she's at the edge so we can still see her, it's fine, but as soon as we leave the acre and sight, both the acre and the sight of Joan, she'll disappear. So we need to, so we need to be very careful not to leave the acre now. There we go. So we have the wall on that side of the acre, so don't step outside that wall. And otherwise, along the top we can use the tree line a bit easier to keep track of exactly where the edge is. Which is the advantage of the beach acres here, where I have the coconut trees instead of other fruit trees. Allows me to more easily be like, oh yeah, that's beach acre, that's not beach acre, depending on coconut tree or literally any other tree. Okay. Yes, I want to buy more. I want to buy all of them. You know that. No, don't drop the money. Okay. And continuing at it. And yeah, definitely now that we have 4 towns, and especially once we start getting up to 18 towns, I think we are gonna have to start getting up a lot early on Sundays, so we can check each of the towns for the turnip prices, figure out where we want to buy, and then just buy. And of course, during the week, we can sell. We have picked up all our money. Yeah, so we have all our money now. So now it's just about each time I go in until each time now that we talk to her, it'll be longer until our bag fills up. Until eventually time where it just runs out of money. 2 turnip acres today. Yeah, we'll see how it goes during the week. As far as sell prices. And, I mean, with 4 towns even, we have a decent chance of getting more than one price spike. So, like, if we get a price spike early in the week, obviously sell as many as we can during that. But if, like, we end up, like, running out of time on selling all of them, it's also not the end of the world. Because decent chance we'll get another price spike later in the week to sell more of them. Which is good. Yeah, once we get up to 18 towns and, like, you know, plus I think we'll do, like, when does the snow go away in Animal Crossing? I think it's late February, so possibly later this month, possibly next month is when we'll start creating more towns. And once we get up to 18 towns, it's just gonna be, like, yeah, there's honestly probably gonna be price spikes. So many price spikes during each week that won't be an issue at all. Plus, that'll be 18 towns to check for the cheapest price on Sunday, which is why, like I was saying earlier, we'll need to start getting up a lot earlier on Sundays in order to check them all, see which one is cheapest. But then it's just like, oh, also means more likely a wider range. Because already here we have a range of 79 through 104, which is a difference of 25. But, like, I've seen prices as low as, like, I think the 50s and as high as, like, the 130s, I think. Which is like a difference of, like, 80. Which, yes, please. What kind of price differences we have, we could definitely make some really massive profits. We can get our money maxed out fairly quickly, but remains to be seen. Yeah, I just need to check those last 4 memory cards that I got and see it, make sure they're properly formatted and all that. Okay. So we're done with the turnip buying. We're not going to play any NES games here in Animal Crossing today. After finishing turnip purchasing, I might have played some Balloon Fight, but with the fact that I have been dropping frames, I don't want to play any NES games. Oh, there's a present flying by. I see this shadow saw a shadow on the ground. But we do still need to switch over to Taurus or Meltork 4. Meltork 4, I think, right? It was the one where Gracie was, to see if we can get another one of the outfits I still need from her. And yeah. Egg is full again. Okay, but we're nearing the end. We have, oh, look at that, 69699, like that. 99699. Just 300 short of a maxed out mod at the moment. plus 3 more bags, so I think we're gonna get. Are we gonna get our bag full one more time before we run out of money? I'm not even certain. We might. We might not. My brain can't figure that out right now. Okay. Yes, I do indeed want to buy more. Yeah, it's Meltor 4 what we have. Gracie today. Taurus is where we have that money that randomly went into the lost and found from where I had on the ground for I don't know what reason. Because it's only supposed to go there if it gets displaced by something, but there was nothing there to displace it, or even nothing that could displace it from where it was. So I don't know why all that money I had there went to the lost and found. Anyone else have an idea of why the money I had on the ground, like by the train station in Taurus, would have gone to the lost and found? Because like I've had tons of money on the ground there plenty of times, and it's never happened before. I don't know. Probably empty that out tomorrow and put it back by the train station where I had it. And then... So I hope I didn't lose any money from that, because that was 20 bags in the lost and found. That was the max. That's the max that can be in the lost and found. Did I have more than 20 bags in front of there? I feel like I probably did. So I think I actually ended up losing some money from that displacement. That's annoying and weird. I lost money from something happening that I don't know why it happened. That is annoying. Okay. But there's not much we can do about that, so just gotta accept it and move on with life. But potentially look into it to figure out why it happened, so that we can, you know, prevent that happening again. Because while we may have lost some money, it's not like we lost much money, especially not in the grand scheme of things. No, I was thinking, did we lose that money from when we created a new character? But no, because then we would have noticed it sooner. Oh, yeah. Don't think it's from when we created a new character for that time, because that happened on Wednesday, and then we played again on Thursday and such. So... if we hadn't noticed it on Wednesday, we probably would have noticed it on Wednesday though already for sure. And then if we hadn't noticed it, then we would have noticed it on Thursday. So no, I don't think that's what it was. I don't know. Well, actually no. Do we even go to Praetorius on Thursday? Actually, I think we might have skipped going to Praetorius on Thursday. We should have still noticed it on Wednesday, right? Unless... I have to go back through my VODs for Wednesday and Thursday and check that stuff out, because if it has to do with having created a new character for the town, and that caused stuff from the train station to go to Lost and Found, then that's not a big issue, because, well, that town is now at 4, so it's not like we're getting any more characters in that town. That would be like, you know, an extremely rare situation that isn't something we normally have to worry about. Okay, well, we got a lot of turnips here for this acre. So we have, what acre is this? That's the wrong button. There we go, F4. So B4 and F4 is where my turnips are. Actually, wait. Yeah, let's actually figure out what the price spike for each would be. So that would be 632. That would be 784. That would be 832. And that will be 768. So that would be the price spikes if for each of those towns. Do I want to figure out what kind of profits that would be? Obviously, that would be at times 8 profit. Let's see. Calculator. 84 divided by 79 equals times, I'm going to put 9 point, I'll do to 1 decimal place. Times, let's see, 2 divided by 79 equals 10.5. And 768 divided by 79, 9.7. Okay. That's kind of so, and because we spent about 1 million bells on turnips today, that means we'll get, you know, at best we're getting about 10.5 million, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. I'm not sure exactly, because we spent about 1 million, but I don't know exactly, give or take a bit. So, you know, make some money this week, but nothing too spectacular. But that's fine, because, you know, we'll do better in future weeks. Okay, well then let us go and grab my stuff again, because it feels weird having an empty inventory. Awesome. And then let's go and well, I'm gonna grab another stack of stationery. But I like to have 3 stacks of stationery in my inventory. Bluebell. Oh wait. Fine. I don't have money for that at the moment. Okay. First, let's update our inventory then, right? Or our percentages, I should say. Furniture should still be 580, and it is. Wallpaper should still be 66, yes. Carpet 66, yes. Clothing should be 243. Awesome. $243. Calculator. 243 divided by 47 equals still 98%. I think that should be everything that went up, though. Items should still be 63. Yeah. Stations obviously all 64. Gyros all 127. And faucets all 25. And music still is at 35. Would be 36 had I not canceled yesterday, but is what it is. Okay. Let's go, just sell some oranges so I can actually grab another thing of stationery at the moment. After that will be, I mean, could have just waited until after. I suppose I could have just waited until after I withdrew my, some more money from my bank account, but I won't. I figured I'm here now, might as well just do it. We'll go with fine paper. Okay. And then let's head over to, yeah, post office so I can withdraw a chunk of change. Putting myself back up to 30,000. So we're at 209 million, 482,789 in the bank accounts. So if we got a price spike in, which town was it? In Meltwork 4, that should put us to about 220 million. That's what we're hoping for. But we'll see how things go during the week. Because obviously, as soon as if we got a price spike on, like, you know, as soon as we get a price spike in whichever town, we'll sell there. The only thing is that the only time where a decision will come into play is if we have a price spike in multiple towns on the same day. That's where we sell, and the one where we'll have the biggest profits. But yeah. I think we're done with Rick here now, but then we're going to need to go and switch over to, which town was it again? Meltwork 4, actually, to get, see what else we can get from Gracie. Okay, just give me a moment to swallow memory cards again. Okay. Yes. Melter 4, yeah. That's all good. I'm gonna go with Rupert. Rupert has given us good luck in the past. Three letters since we last played as him. Tom Nooks, then Lefty Desk, Rasher moved, and Dino moved. What's this? Oh, 201, okay. I think Gracie. Katrina in two of our accounts today. I think that's why I was said Katrina first. But Gracie, I think, was right down here. Don't even need to ask. Yes. Okay. And let's see. Let's see if we can't get one of those shirts. I guess I already opened the list. So, for anyone unaware, it's a minigame. You wash your car by rapidly pressing A button. I do a trick where I rub a pen over it, because that's a lot easier. And by easier, I mean actually doable. Playing standard, I just can't do it fast enough. So, I do turn off my mic while we're doing it, just because it can be a bit noisy. So, I'm gonna turn off my mic now. Wish me luck. There we go. And now we're hoping for butterfly shirt, fiendish shirt, or a lavender robe. And survey says orange pinstripe. Damn it. What does orange pinstripe look like? I think we'll switch to this outfit though for Rupert here. I think it works for him. But we still have one more chance today, so. Do we want to do. Which house is this one? We want to do. Let's see what our other characters in this town. Bob, Catherine, and Jennifer. I think we're going to go with Catherine. I think that's the plan. Now you want Hardee's / Carl's Jr. Oh yeah? I haven't ever had either of them, so... So, I don't know what to say with that. I just haven't ever had either of them. Dinamoo, Tom Nook, Lefty Desk, and Rasher. Exact same letters as Rupert had. Okay, let's go and see. For the same restaurant under different names. Ah, I did not know that. I've heard of both of them. I didn't know that they were the same restaurant, though. It's interesting. As opposed to a case of, say, like A&W, where the American A&W and the Canadian A&W are different restaurants under the same name. They used to be the same restaurant, but then Canadian A&W separated off into its own thing back in like the 70s or something. I don't remember exactly when. Now they actually have fairly different menus as a result. But yeah, we're going to be washing the car again, so turning off the mic now. Wish me luck. Well, we did a good job. Now it's just a matter of if we get lucky. And survey says strawberry shirt. Nope. She just has the collection of the fruit-based shirts, apparently. Okay. But we did still get the swell shirt earlier with Rick, so we did make some progress with Gracie today. So that's awesome. Just 3 outfits left. Okay, and then let's check who we're getting next, because now that we've done 3 times, Gracie will be gone. And any goings on? Red. Okay. This is Meltork 4. When? February 8th. Okay, so that's Tuesday. Yeah, yeah. Got an ad for Hardy's Beach Content. That makes sense. Yeah, advertisements. Well, I mean that's their whole purpose, is to make us want things. Okay. Otherwise, though, I think we are done with the Animal Crossing stream. We are going to be doing a second stream this evening, SubRequest Sunday stream at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, playing some Super Smash Brothers for Wii U, I believe. Otherwise, yeah. But we are done for now, so let's go find somebody to raid. And let's see who is live, who we want to raid, and all that jazz. Let's see here. So we could raid somebody playing Lost Words Beyond the Page. Could raid somebody playing Relicta. Don't know what either of those games are that I just mentioned, but there's 2 of the people we could raid. Could raid somebody playing Final Fantasy XIV Online. Could raid somebody playing Stardew Valley. Could raid somebody playing Dragon Age Inquisition. I think it's going to be one of those people, so let me know in chat if you have a preference between any of those games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who we're going to go and raid. And yeah, like I said, I'll be back 6 p.m. Central Standard Time with SubRequest Sunday stream playing some Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. Then my weekday streams this week, as far as I know, should all be 3 p.m. Monday will be Animal Crossing followed by Blaster Master. Tuesday's just Animal Crossing. Wednesday will be Animal Crossing followed by Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic. Thursday, Animal Crossing followed by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, where we'll be finishing off the Classic Mode. Friday, Animal Crossing followed by Star Fox 2, hopefully we'll be starting on it. I know that there have been several weeks in a row where we're supposed to be starting on it, and it hasn't happened yet, but that should hopefully be this Friday. Next Saturday, Animal Crossing at 6 p.m. And Sunday, Animal Crossing again at 9 a.m. Or hopefully actually at 9 a.m., if not earlier. I don't think we're quite ready to start having Animal Crossing officially starting earlier until we can at least... Well, actually, no, if I start... Well, on the other hand, if I start saying Animal Crossing at, say, like 8 a.m., maybe that means we'll actually start at 9 a.m., like currently intended. I know I'm not great at starting on time, but we'll see. But yeah, that's scheduled for the next week, and yeah. And since no one has a preference as to who we raid, why don't we go raid Tree Frog Rider, playing Lost Words. Be on the page. She's a friend of mine, one of the mods here. She was here earlier, so let us go over there. You'll want to join me on the raid. Copy and paste that raid message. Join in on the raid, and yeah. Thanks to everyone for coming out today. Those who chatted, those who just lurked. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. Let me just make sure I've copied the raid message, and bye.